Meanwhile, Minister of Education, Dr. Maru Tunji AlaUSA, has called for integration of secondary education into basic education to span for 12 years, ensuring that students acquire foundational knowledge before specializing at tertiary levels. The minister made the call during the 2025 Extraordinary National Council on Education meeting in Abuja, emphasizing that the initiative aligns with global best practices and Sustainable Development Goal 4 of ensuring inclusive and equitable quality education for all. ADBN education correspondent Edidiong Ibanga completes the report.
Speaking at the event, Minister of Education Dr. Tunji AlaUSA regrettably highlighted funding as a major issue facing quality education delivery across all levels in the country. He said the ministry intends to present an executive memo for approval to the Presidency and Federal Executive Council for increased funding, highlighting the proposal will be from 2% to 5%, 1% to early childhood care, development and education, 2 to 4% to basic education. These, he said, will increase funding of both basic and senior secondary education.
These priority interventions within Nigeria's education sector renewal initiative include aggressively expanding STEM education, putting a lot of focus on a technical vocational education training with an 80-20% approach to vocational training in collaboration with partners and private sectors. We also are moving quickly to address the high burden of our out-of-school children and also improve on our current strategies on expanding more education to our girl child children. Our fifth high priority area is on data and digitalization, as well as education quality assurance.
In her presentation, Minister of State for Education, Professor Suwaib Ahmed, underscored use of mother tongue as medium of instruction at basic education level.
Situations in countries like Nigeria, in countries like China, in countries like Saudi Arabia, when taught with your native language or with your mother tongue, it is expected that you have improved comprehension and retention. Learning is more effective. I don't need to learn another language. I can be able to understand. This is my mother language that I'm being taught. It promotes deeper understanding and reduces memorization. At the same time also, it leads to higher academic performance in early education. Research-based reports are out there that higher literacy rates and academic achievement are improved when taught using the mother tongue.
The National Education Council meeting featured presentation of ministerial memoranda for consideration and approval, which includes memo seeking approval for the drafts of national policy on anti-bullying in schools, drafts policy framework for transitioning federal science and technical colleges as federal technical colleges, drafts policy framework for revitalization of vocational enterprise institutions and skills training centers. Edidiong Ibanga, ADBN News.